When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make We Talk program here on WZPP and WZOP, the voice of the Caribbean. Good afternoon to my loyal listeners on the Make We Talk program on YouTube. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Go over to the YouTube channel. It's Make We Talk, MEKWITALKJEFFERYTAVARES. That's Make We Talk, Jeffrey Tavares on YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now. So many things happening here in the United States where the government is about to shut down. Oh, Lord. And other things going on in Jamaica where the Deputy Speaker of the House of Parliament, Mrs. Juliet Holness, is expected to become the new Speaker of the House of Parliament in Jamaica. The numbers to call in 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. I know my friend who loves to call in. You can call in and give me your opinion on this one, where the Deputy Speaker, the wife of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mrs. Juliet Holness, will become the next Speaker of the House of Parliament this evening at about 2 o'clock Jamaica time, 3 o'clock US time. She will be sworn in, hopefully, that's what they're saying, that she'll be sworn in as the next Speaker of the House of Representatives in Jamaica. She's going to be in the hot seat. They have a new mic system in Jamaica, also in the Parliament of Jamaica. A new mic system that was put up. It cost 18 million Jamaican dollars. The new mic system for the House of Parliament in Jamaica cost the taxpayers of Jamaica 18 million Jamaican dollars. I see we're in the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Juliet Holness, defend the new mic system in the Parliament. And I want you all to listen to what the Deputy Speaker said in the Parliament of Jamaica.
The new mic system operates in keeping with this, exactly the standing orders. However, when persons over time start to drift in their behavior and pattern from what is supposed to happen, if you're not careful, they start to think, like many of our constituents, that that is exactly what is supposed to be. So the standing order specifically says that you are not to speak unless the speaker acknowledges you and tells you you can speak.
Well, that is what they're supposed to do, yes. But the way how I see them doing it in the Parliament of Jamaica, it's anyway. Remember, if you want to call in to give your opinion on the idea of the Deputy Speaker, Mrs. Juliet Holness, the wife of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, will become the next Speaker of the House of Representatives. The number to call in is 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. It's an open mic. They call in and give your opinion on what is going on. And also, Mrs. Holness said that the previous audio system in the Parliament did not allow the members of Parliament to speak freely did allow the members of Parliament to speak freely. Now, this one is a different one. It cost the country of the taxpayers of Jamaica 18 million Jamaican dollars to put in a new PA system in the House of Parliament for them to go in there and lick the desk. 18 million Jamaican dollars. $18 million of taxpayers' money was put into the Parliament of Jamaica in the new PA system. Mrs. Holness had more to say. This is what she said.
2, 3 people feel like they have something to say, they just flip on their mic and talk. So you would have very often Hansard that records the minutes, which are critical minutes of the proceedings of Parliament. They're confused. They can't hear properly. They don't know exactly what was said sometimes. And when called on now to say X or Y happened in Parliament, pull up the records. They are nervous sometimes and saying, Lord, I miss that. Because some persons are unruly.
Some of the children in the parliament, the mother said they're unruly. Some of the children in the parliament, the mother is saying that they're unruly. All of them inside there is unruly as far as I'm concerned. Every single one of them inside there, they're unruly. They have no respect for the Parliament of Jamaica. They have no respect. By the way, yesterday there was a demonstration in South St. Catherine, South Trelawney rather, I'm sorry. Jamaica Labour Party supporters in South Trelawney took to the streets on Monday in support of Maricia Dalrympe Philibert. She's a former member of parliament for that area and former House Speaker. The mayor of Falmouth also went on the demonstration too, along with Mr. Steve Wright. And this is what one of the this is what happened in the demonstration in Falmouth.
Have expressed our sentiments in every way. We have sent texts. We have done what we can do. Yes. But we are appealing publicly and saying, you can step down from the Speaker of the House, but stay as our Member of Parliament, because all of us love you. You have done us no harm. We believe in you. And we honestly believe that you forgot. And so this constituency is saying, if you forgot.
Good afternoon, caller. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Mr. P.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know what puzzle me now?
Yes.
Oh, we can find money to do all these things. And they can find money to even buy stuff for the hospital and all those kind of other things that need to be done, which is, which is necessary.
Yes.
I can understand it.
Ian, go ahead.
Yes. Now that the Prime Minister's wife become the Speaker, things are only going to get worse. Because she's going to agree with everything that he does and says.
Oh, come on. You can't talk about Jamaica's newly world-class elected Speaker of the House of Parliament that way, man. You can't do those things at all, man. Like I laugh like Mutty Perkins.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything that happened there is kind of puzzle me, and I can't understand it. And I don't know what's going on. It's like it's a Mickey Mouse game going on with the people out there.
Let me ask you something, though. Let me ask you something. Do you believe, in your heart of mind, do you believe that the Minister of National Security, Dr. Harris Chang, should tender his resignation?
Of course he should. He's not doing nothing. He's not doing nothing, because as according to the news that I get from there, most recently, with the crime and the thing, it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. I have a nephew who live out there, and he called and he told me that, look, man, in certain areas, people who own them houses, gunman go to them and say, look, you people have to start paying rent, Every month you have to pay with so much for rent, or else you're going to burn down the house.
So is what? Is extortion money going on?
Yes. People own their house, and gunman says they have to start to pay rent monthly, or else they're going to burn them house. All those kind of things.
My God. So
Yes, that's how bad it gets.
So let me ask you this question too. Do you believe right now that the new Speaker of the House of Parliament, Lady Juliet Holness, well, to what I'm getting to understand, she should be elected today.
Right,
Yes,
right, yes.
She's going to be an outstanding speaker. You don't think so?
Yeah, but what she's going to stand up for, that's the problem. She will be outstanding, but for what? Right, for the good of the people, or for the support of her party and her husband, what you going to stand up for?
Well, let me make something clear this morning, that the Speaker of the House of Representatives should be neutral.
Yeah, there should be, but she's not going to be. You know, Jamaican politicians already. You think she's going to be neutral? She's not going to be neutral.
Aye, the center cannot hold me and occupy the land. If I stretch my hand to thee, O Lord, no other help I have but you, Jesus. If thou should withdraw thy hands from me, where would I go?
Yes, yes.
The world is in crisis, and Jamaica is a part of the world. We're in crisis in the land of wood and no water.
Yes, yes. Just a little place, shouldn't mean that kind of a bigamy.
Wow.
That's terrible.
It is.
You see, if they couldn't do better, then you would feel some sympathy about certain things. But you know that they can do better because they find millions of dollars to do all kind of things that they want to do. And they can't find any money to help the people, even for the hospitals, schools, and other things. Paying the teachers and all those police and all those kind of things. You can't find money to do all those things, but they can find millions of dollars to buy vehicles, to do this, to do that so easily. So why it's so hard for them to find money to do things that help the people?
Hold on there.
People should look into that.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I have another call coming in, caller. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to Make We Talk.
Thank you, Jeff. How are you doing?
I am doing good.
This is so fine. This is so sad because I think that Jamaica is the only place that these things can happen. I'm not talking about those way out, far-fetched countries like the Caribbean and like America, Canada, England. Why is it that our people sit and do nothing? It is amazing how the few people who are standing up to talk, the people on the ground in Jamaica, everybody is sitting back and relaxing. Everybody is running away from the country because how can you have, it is so funny because customs is corrupt, the parliament is corrupt, the judges are everything in Jamaica is corrupt. And all the people who are looking at life as a civilized thing, they are leaving Jamaica. When you think about it, only the robbers are going to be down there and the politicians. Because everybody who can running through border, going everywhere.
God have his mercy.
And then the people who, you guys, you Rattigan, Lonesome, and the other people who are standing up for the people, all they can say, oh, the PNP paying you. It's so.
Well, let me make something clear. Hold on there for me, darling. I'm glad I mentioned it, because I forget to speak about it. Let me make something clear this morning to the Minister of Misinformation. You know, I can behave myself. Let me make something clear this morning. I am not and will never be bought out by any political party, either in the land of wood and water or in the great United States. I am a neutral person. My gearbox smash up. I can either go 7 or 11. And what I do it for the benefit of my country and my Caribbean people.
True.
The Caribbean is in need of help. The people of the Caribbean is in need of help. And the people of Jamaica is in need of help. As I keep on saying, I am not, the last time I checked, Jamaica is not owned by any political party. Jamaica is owned by Jamaicans. Until we can stand up and fight for this rock, we came here by labor pay, not by aeroplane. That piece of rock is bleeding from within. Go ahead for me, caller.
And another thing that I see too, Jeffrey, the six parliamentarians. Why is it so hard for them to say that these people are being investigated, and we have to have them aside until, because all they're doing is they're trying to pull strings from their end, because everybody corrupt. The judges know the politician, the lawyers know the judges. Everybody is in everybody's corner. So all they're trying to do, just like in the medical system, if one doctor give you an incorrect injection, the other doctor not going to say, no, you can't have that. Everybody just hook up for everybody. And it is so sad. Very, very sad.
Let me ask you a question, caller. What is your views on the Deputy Speaker, who is the wife of the Prime Minister of Jamaica, become Speaker of the House of Parliament? As a member, hold on for me, as a member of the diaspora living in the United States, a Jamaican by birth, you don't came there by airplane, you came there by labor pain. What is your views on that?
It breaks my heart. That is exactly the reason why I'm calling. First of all, this woman is so arrogant. She has a questionable transaction that is in the court. There are 6 parliamentarians that need to be named. Why are we installing in a hurry these people? First of all, DPP, why is she not stepping aside? It is so sad, because they feel that because they have all the right people in their corners, they can do anything and they're untouchable. I was thinking the other day, the people of Jamaica should now come together and say, listen, our country and our leaders are too corrupt. We need people from outside to step in, because unless you have something like that, nothing is going to change. Believe me. You step off the airplane, you go to Jamaica, you're being hustled from the time you land until you reach a house. It is so sad. Very, very sad.
God.
She should not be appointed. She should not be. Why is the Prime Minister and his wife holding the 2 key positions in the country? What about the conflict of interest? What about the fact that if Juliet does something, Andrew can't reprimand her? If Andrew does something, she can't do anything about it. How is this a kangaroo thing or what? The people have to stand up.
Jamaica is becoming like Zimbabwe when Mugabe was alive.
It's so sad. It's very sad. Believe me.
You remember when Wilmot Mutty Perkins used to say, the center cannot hold, mayor and occupy the land?
I used to listen to him a lot, yes. I remember.
You also remember when Winston Babatunde Witter used to say, Lord, I stretch my hand to thee. If you should withdraw thy hands from Jamaica, where would Jamaica go?
Well, let me tell you, Jeffrey, before I need to let somebody else talk. In order for things to get better, how about, all right, you have a business, right? And you employ somebody at the top who is corrupt. What do you think is going to happen at the bottom? They can't control anything. They can't reprimand anybody, because they're going to say, well, you're doing the same thing like we are doing, so how dare you talk to us? And even the case with Dalvin, I don't cut you. She is in the house and she's talking. Look at the disdain and the disrespect of her talking. Oh, I will just pass this on. You should from the moment your name gets called, you should step aside. There's nowhere in the world that you can see something like this happening.
Yes, thank you for calling. I have a next call online. Good afternoon, caller.
Yeah,
welcome to Make We Talk.
Yes, bye-bye.
Thank you for taking my call. Appreciate it, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Listen, the way the corruption is in there, so bold, they just don't care because they've never been checked. But with that being said, I do hope the people finally realize what's going on. They need to vote these guys out. They're so corrupt. They flaunt it. They don't care. You know what I mean? They can do whatever they feel, that it's okay. And it's not okay. This is definitely a conflict of interest going on here. I mean, just common sense will tell you that. But nonetheless, we'll see how it plays out because people are going to vote for what they need to vote for. And if they don't vote them out, that's all on them. You know what I mean? And I appreciate the opportunity to speak.
You're welcome, my friend. But before you go, let
Yes,
me
sir.
ask you this question. As a Jamaican living overseas,
Yes.
do you see Jamaica has a 2030 vision to achieve? To live, work, and raise family?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question. I'm hoping they do. You know, I mean, I've been living overseas for more than half, my life, and my family is good and everything like this on this side. But going back to Jamaica, man, it's only for vacation purposes. I don't like what's going on down there. I mean, it's just sad to say that, but I'm looking to go elsewhere.
It's a shame.
That was the land. Yes, sir, for real. But hopefully things can get turned around because it cannot be like this. It cannot continue. We in the diaspora would like to see some things change. We're willing to help, but
you know something as you talk about we in the diaspora.
Yes, sir.
The current Minister of National Security, Dr. Harris Chang, told members of the diaspora on a Zoom meeting that he doesn't want their help. All they want is money. And I challenge Dr. Harris Chang to come on this program here and tell me and the people of the diaspora that I'm lying.
And he's got no guts. He's not going to come on the program. That's why, these guys, if he should come stateside, I know they're going to put the clamps on his ass. These guys are so corrupt. That's why they're going to pretend, oh, yeah, they took my visa. No, there's a reason why they took it. You can't come this side, brother. They are corrupt, man. But I appreciate the opportunity of speaking with you, sir. And you have an awesome afternoon.
Thank you very much. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. If you want to call in, the numbers are 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. This is Make We Talk on WZPP and WZOP, the voice of the Caribbean. What a thing going on. This is the voice of the Caribbean. We're speaking about Jamaica's First Lady, who is also a member of Parliament and Deputy Speaker of the House of Parliament in Jamaica. It is said that she will become the next Speaker of the House of Parliament. What does members of the diaspora think about Mrs. Holness becoming the next Speaker of the House of Parliament? You can call 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. Call in and let us know what is your views on the goodly lady become Madam Speaker of the House of Representatives. The husband is the Prime Minister and she is the Speaker. What is your views on that? A beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon here in South Florida. I must say good afternoon to all our listeners on our radio stations. We have 7 radio stations, 7 dials. It's the Voice of the Caribbean, 96.1 FM in Miami, 92.7 FM in Fort Lauderdale, 1590 AM in Tampa and St. Petersburg, I&I Radio, 102.3 FM in Hollywood, North Miami, 105.3 FM in Port St. Lucie, and 92.7 FM in Orlando. Ay. My country don't sell out. Father, if thou could just hear us, O Lord. The Prime Minister. And you know something? When you speak about these things, it seems that these people forget that social media is taking over mainstream media. And when you look on social media and you read about certain things in Jamaica and you speak about it, you hear people complaining that you're this and you're that. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to Make We Talk.
Blessings, blessings, my general. What a wonderful work and a wonderful program this is.
Thank you very much, man.
I want you.
Hold on for me. Turn down your radio in the background because it is bugging us here. It's having a feedback here.
You're listening to WZOP 92.7 LP FM.
We're not the airlines, but we can take you to the islands every Sunday at Island Vibe Sunday at Blue Martini and the Galleria Mall. Enjoy happy hour from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. Enjoy live reggae music with the Visions Band from 8 p.m. until midnight and dance music by DJ Mikey Mike. It's a vibe, a cool chill vibes. Island Vibe Sundays at Blue Martini and the Galleria Mall. For VIP reservations, 954.
seem so tough. Make we talk.
Welcome back to the Make We Talk program here on WZP and WZOP and the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares TV channel. I have two callers in line. Good afternoon, callers.
Good afternoon, Jeffrey.
How are you?
I'm blessed. How are you doing?
I am doing good.
Awesome.
Madam Lady, just hold for me. I have the gentleman in line first. Sir, go ahead and I have the lady next.
Blessings to you on the wonderful job that you are doing for the beautiful island of Jamaica.
Thank you.
And if anyone is not seeing that, they are really not looking into themselves. I realize that Jamaican people is looking outward. They're not looking in. Wherever it starts from, it starts within. And if they're going to sit back and allow themselves to be used, they are not realizing their specularity or the firmness within humanity.
Yes.
It's like when you're growing up and your grandmother tell you say they're giving you a basket to carry water.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they sit back and do a yes man thing, they's gonna be left behind. They're gonna be left behind. And if they don't realize their specularity and the firmness within humanity, there's not gonna even be anything left for the children. We are gonna just be wasted away.
My God.
We are gonna be wasted. How can they realize that the top is sitting there and telling us that they care, and every time we look around, we see suffering, pain, strife that's taking place on that island. We got to wake up. People got to wake up and do what they have to do.
All right.
And I thank you for the good work you're doing.
Thank
and
you.
be blessed.
Thank you. Good afternoon, caller. How are you?
Blessed afternoon, Jeffrey. Again,
Yes.
thank you for your hard work. We hear you. I am a Jamaican, and when I said I'm so ashamed of what's going on in my country, I live across the sea. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. But again, thank you for opening up our people's eyes and let them see what's going on with what's going on in Parliament. Man, it's a disgrace. It's conflict of interest for Juliet to be sitting over anybody, presiding over anybody, when they're investigating or looking into investigating for $800 million project. Where you get that kind of money coming from the marketplace? Mom was in the market. You coming from where you get that kind of money? That's where you're talking about money stifling and going otherwhere. That money that the vice president gives for social intervention for our kids. Our kids are dying because they have nothing to go to or to do. Social intervention is disgusting in our country.
I am happy. I am happy you raised that point there where Vice President Kamala Harris gave Jamaica, I think it was 35 million Jamaican dollars, or 35 million euros. I can't remember how. And we hear nothing about it.
Nothing.
We on the Make We Talk program, myself on the Make We Talk program, Wilfred Radigan and Reason it Ratigan, myself and Luke George Cook, and other people has been asking where is that money. We hear nothing about it. There's no accountability about it, and that is why we are calling on the American government to investigate donor funds going into Jamaica. Investigate donor funds going into Jamaica. Because we don't know where the money is going. There's no accountability. Go ahead, Tommy Caller.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where is that money? Who did they give that project to? All right, this is for our youth. Let's start something, to get these kids off the street, somewhere to go, that somebody believes in them, that somebody care. Let's set up something where, from school to here, not hanging on the corner street. Like, these people don't care about our young people or the future of Jamaica. Let's come in, pull our pockets, get ours, and get that. I don't even know if they want to get out. Let's stay and lead with dictatorship. We don't care about the poor people. That lady sitting over policies and rules, talk about anywhere comradely, dirty place. Like, How dare you? How do politicians in our country talk to our people like that? Mr. Michael Manley did never talk down to our people. And all the people who are running up and down and keeping party and drinking, talking about that, will be back. That's to show you there's lack of education. That's to show you they're not informed. And when you're done, just see it done. Okay, Mr. We can't cover with all the money and give us. And we all right. When we eat, and we wrap it up in the t-shirt and give it to us, and we will be all right. But where's the knowledge and the decency and the moral that, this is not our country one. Not because you can come around and feed us. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Our next gen and our next young people who are graduating, when they see the disgust and the no morals of these people, this is what I'm coming to college for. I had aspired to be a politician, but look at these people. They're getting away with highway robbery. They're filling their pockets with the country's money, taxpayers' money, and nothing is being done. They're too rich and too high to touch. These dumb people, because most of them they're not educated to have the space where they are. Minister of Misinformation, where's his college degree to become a person who informs Jamaica? They're not qualified for the job, yet they raise their pay, and now Juliet is holding conference yesterday or day before talking about, tell us what our job description is. Are you serious? You're getting paid 200% and you don't know what your job description is? Get out of here. You're not fit to be a speaker, young lady. That's what I got for you, Jeffrey. It's just disgusting how these people are treating our country. People are looking at on it like, is this Jamaica? Is this the people that we say are well educated? Our freaking education system is gone to the dog. Where it is not what is going on with his case. It's pure criminal and crook in the government. Can we get out to 49 people? Can we get them out of these Tired of it. Tired of it, man. Thank you, Jeffrey, for your time. I do appreciate it.
Before you go, though, as I said to my friends, Luke George, Herb Nelson Jr., Wilfred Radigan, Wayne Lonesome, and all the others, we can talk to the blue in our face and enlighten the people about what is going on. But if the people of our country, who has the power lies in their hands, we the people, if we don't stand up and speak up, then I do not know what is next in our beautiful island of Jamaica. It cannot be that we must sit down and accept that the Prime Minister of our country know who those 6 parliamentarians are who are under investigation, and they still sit in the Parliament of Jamaica, whether they're ministers or not. And nobody know, and yet they are the one who is collecting taxpayers' money, and we sit down in this country and accept the fact that there up there is the Master Andrew in charge, bro, God in charge. And now we're gonna hear that it's Mama Holness in charge. Madam Speaker.
You're
Go ahead.
You're so right, Jeffrey. So now it was one bro God. Well, we have a she God. We have a she God now and a bro God. And then Mama God go come. Like, we're tired of this dictatorship. And you're right. We're in the diaspora here, and the Jamaican people, I'm wondering if it's because they're in it and they're in their little community. They're not feeling the brunt of how dishonest. And because remember, growing up, a lot of people don't mix the politics. But with so much of social media out there, are they not opening their eyes and see what's going on? Where's the moral fabric? How dare most of you are freaking corrupt and you're sitting down placing rules and regulations over our people? You're not qualified when your moral fiber is messed up. When you have got your hands in stuff. You came out of SSL like a year before it went bankrupt. To me, that looked like inside a trade. Why are they not investigating you? So you should have stepped down, bro, God. And now you got the sea God coming and telling you presiding over you. No, you're not qualified. Man, the people on the ground need to get up. Just like all the JP can go, they go dance and party and talk about this whatever she want in Darwin book. You know, like, regular people can get up. I'm not even a party fan, but as far as I can see, from Mark Gordon's plan,
what I see so far is way much better than what Bogart and have in plan. They don't have to get the people. 7 years and you ain't got nothing concrete. You talk about roads, and that's what was said already. That was the blueprint from all the people that was there before. I'm the only prime minister who spent so much on security, and people dying like flies. 4 people just passed away. What is your security force doing? What is Mr. Stan doing? He's not qualified here to call this talk about he can't travel. The moral fiber of these demigods need to go. That's what my purpose is writing, just by talking about them. Jamaica people, wake up, please, wake up and go out there. Peaceful protesting, we can do it. With solidarity. Back in the days, back in Alabama, look at people being trampled and they're going for what they want. Peaceful way, walking and putting out there that you guys are corrupt. Get out. You guys are not fit to feed a dog in a dog cage. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you. Jamaicans living overseas in the diaspora are hurt. You want to call in a few minutes to have leave on the radio here. It is now 1:47 in Jamaica. In Fort Lauderdale, it's 12:47 in Jamaica. The numbers to call in is 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. Call in and let's discuss what is going on in any part of the Caribbean. This afternoon, the Make We Talk program will be going live to the Parliament of Jamaica to see who is going to be the next speaker. Well, we all know it's going to be Mrs. Holness. We're going to see what is going on in the Parliament of Jamaica with their new mic system that cost the country $18 million to put in a new PA system in the Parliament of Jamaica. 18 million Jamaican dollars to put in a new PA system in the Parliament of Jamaica. This is where we have come in this country where $18 million has been spent for the new PA system in the Parliament. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to Make We Talk.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You know, it's a shame. It's a big shame, and we have to do something about this because that's conflict of interest. It's conflict of interest. No, we have Eli and Sheila. What Jamaica didn't come off? No, let me tell you, what's gonna happen in Jamaica? Communist country. Him and them people them are running. These people have to wake up. You understand me? This man is doing so much with the schools. Now the kids them are gonna grow up done. You know, all of them done swag. Who knows if it's not him promoting it? Because him calling us done. Come on, Jamaica, wake up, Jamaica, and move up. It's a shame when I saw tears come to my eyes because I say, what's going on? I leave Jamaica from when I was 10, but I'm born Jamaican and it's not coming out to me. I retire, I want to come home. You can't come home to that. The man never killed me because of my mouth. So he can't come look for me now. And the people that were missing in Jamaica, see him can't find people would talk about him. He must be able to find those kids and people that's missing in Jamaica. That's what he must do. And the labor right them, they put him right back in. Once and done. Have a great day. God bless
Before you go, ma'am, before you go. Oh my God. Before you go, let me ask you this question. Do you believe that the Minister of National Security is doing a great job?
No. No. So them can't come look for me. I'm right here in Miami. Let them come.
As a Jamaican living in the diaspora, what do you think the diaspora should do to assist Jamaica at this time? And I think it's time for us to put away party. As I always said to my viewers on the Make We Talk program on YouTube, we came here by labor pain, not by aeroplane, nor party pain.
There you go.
We are Jamaicans.
It's true. You know why I said? Because if we don't vote, Andrew then go back in. Let's give him a chance to see what he can do because Mr. Silent River run deep enough. So give him a chance. Just give him a chance and see. And then we have you and so many others to back up things in case. We have to stand up enough. We have to stand up. Bob Marley said, stand up to the right. We have to stand up to it. This enough is enough, man. When I turn and I see it, tears drop from my eyes because I said, Jamaica, oh my God. And then we sing Jamaica Land We Love. We forget rid of Andrew and them gangsters. And them are do Jamaica the way Jamaica is. Because they're paying these kids to do things. So you're mashing up the country for the Chinese going. Sir, have a great day and God bless you.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. Jamaicans living in the diaspora, speaking out what is going on in the land of wood and water. You know, we need to not only stand up, but pray for this beautiful island of ours. Pray for Jamaica. It is now 1:52, 12:52 in Jamaica. For a few minutes leave on the program. You can call in at 850-446-0562. That's 850-446-0562. Call in and give us your opinion and your what is going on in the land of wood and water and in any other part of the Caribbean. I see where the United States has given the Kenyan government $100 million to help with troops into Haiti. I see where in Antigua and Barbuda's Prime Minister has also committed that his troops will be going into Haiti too.
The call was already accepted.
Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to Make It Talk.
Yeah, man, we talk. What going on?
Good afternoon. I'm good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, I like how that lady just passionately deal with it, man. That's how me feel about my country, you know, sir.
Yes.
That's what I feel. 'Cause right now, I feel me out, you know, sir. And not to really say, come back and live. But when we go home, when I have to go spend no money on a hotel and at the same time, I can go spend 1 3 months, I want, if we even here,
yes.
then me, I'm a poor.
Yes.
So that's where we born. That's where we born and poor. I came here when I was a man. In my not my father, I was 39. When I was 39, I came to this land.
Yes.
Right there in the port of that land. We did that, partner. We have to talk. We have to talk, but at the same time, we have to start putting some serious action behind our talk, you know?
Yes. Thank you for calling in. I have a next call coming in. Thank you for calling in.
All right, boy.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Make It Talk.
Yes, Mr. Tavares. Good afternoon, man. And how are you for the day?
I am doing good, you know. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. Thank you for asking. I have a question that I want to ask someone of your caliber.
No caliber, no shot. I am just a person trying to fight for the poor class of Jamaican. I am the poor people defender.
Well, are you more ask the question, sir?
Yes.
You fit to the question. So my question is that, as far as your knowledge serves you, sir, if we have a car and we have a car insured, and there's an accident, and the insurance is investigating the accident, are you able to get payout from the insurance before that, before the investigation finishes?
Not that I do not know about the insurance policy of care. But not that I know. I don't think you have to do the investigation over for getting the money.
Okay, sir.
So
So how does Jamaica get money and SSL investigation doesn't complete?
Well, SSL is a private entity, you know, sir. It's not owned by the government of Jamaica, you know. It's a private entity.
I understand that.
Yes.
But the point I'm making here, Jeffrey, is that how they were able, whoever, the private company or whoever, how they were able to get payout or get a portion of the money and the investigation is not complete. Have you ever seen that before?
No, hold on. SSL has an insurance policy. I don't know how much money is in insurance policy. And they also have money in the tune of billions of dollars that they had the government had seized from them because of what went on. What I get to understand, I'm going to get someone on the program here to explain to us some more about it. What I get to understand that they free up some of the money to pay the people who was defrauded in the sense of apparently they find some of the money, as what Mama P always she finds some of the money. Anyway, they find some of the money and to do something, you know, to make sure that the people can pay them their money. As I said before, I do not know too much about the money that SSL had. So what I'm going to do for the interest of the people who are listening in the diaspora, I'm going to get somebody to come on the program here to explain to us some more about the SSL money. We're hoping to get the Minister of Finance, Dr. Nigel Clark, to come on and explain to us some more. He also said the FBI is in Jamaica. And the members of the Diaspora, Dr. Clark, want to know if the FBI is truly in Jamaica investigating SSL.
Well, we know so that are not true. But now you know, so common sense tell we say there's no way the insurance is always there to take money. They're not there to pay out money. So then they try everything not to pay. Now you know that. We don't have to go on no high school. We don't have to be, you know, top of the line people to know that. The common man on the ground knows that insurance try everything not to pay. So it's impossible for you to have insurance paying in any form or shape. For a case that is investigating.
I understand where you're coming from, you know. But as I said before, I do not know too much about the insurance policies of SSL or why they can pay out money. What I will do for our listeners, both on my Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel and also on WZPP and WZOP, is to get somebody to come on to us to explain to the members of the diaspora what is really going on with SSL. We're going to reach out to the Minister of Finance, Dr. Nigel Clark, to come on. All right?
Thank you. I hope when you get him, he's open question from the public, you know, because we want to ask him some questions too.
Well, let's hope they can.
Thank you, man.
Tendency of, you know, telling you that they can and they can do certain things. Anyway, thank you for calling in.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you so much. Blessings too. This is where I'm going to say so long on the program. Remember to join us this evening at 3 o'clock US time, 2 o'clock Jamaica time for the sitting of the House of Parliament in Jamaica. We'll be live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. That's MEKWITALK JEFFERYTAVARES. On the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. We'll be live from the Parliament of Jamaica to see what is going on down there. And also, I think we'll be live this evening to speak about mining in the Catholic country. That's mining in the Catholic country, and also to speak about what is going on in St. Elizabeth. In St. Elizabeth, yes, to speak about that. That's where I say so long from here for today. Join me tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you for your calls. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your subscription on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. May God bless you. May God continue to bless the Caribbean and the great United States of America. Have a good day, everyone.
It's 2 o'clock.
You're listening to WZOP.